This clock became a ticker tape of suffering as it counted the days, hours, minutes and seconds of incarceration. Tonight the clock was stopped in the hope it's now time for Israel to move on. If she looks familiar, it's because 843 days ago, the pictures of Noah Argamani being kidnapped by Hamas came to epitomize Israel's agony. Tonight, she was just a face in a crowd in Tel Aviv. This former hostage was attending a ceremony to mark the return home of all 251 taken into Gaza. In the city square that was the focal point for the Freedom Campaign, this clock became a ticker tape of suffering as it counted the days, hours, minutes and seconds of incarceration. Tonight the clock was stopped in the hope it's now time for Israel to move on.
A sense of relief. I have to say that's mixed with frustration for how long this took.
For those who turned up here, yesterday's return of the remains of the last hostage made this a moment requiring ceremony and remembrance. For one famous face from home, this was also about solidarity.
It is about being Jewish, and that's where the important thing is, to be here, to stand up, to say, I'm part of this. It might not do me much good in my chosen career, but I've had a good one, so sod it.
While this may well mark the end of Israel's war, there are two sides to every story. And about an hour's drive from here in Gaza, on the other side, the picture is very different. A 17-year-old boy was among 3 Palestinians killed by the IDF today, according to the hospital that received the bodies. The vast majority of Gazans are still having to endure appalling living conditions, but every one of them is pinning their hopes on the imminent reopening of the Rafah border crossing with Egypt. 16-year-old Farah lost her parents, her eyesight and a foot in an Israeli attack. She's one of the many victims who need to get out through Rafah for urgent medical attention. There's still hope for my right eye. My medical referral has been issued, but I haven't been able to travel for treatment yet, she said. After almost 2 years of isolation, the reopening will enable Gaza's reconnection with the rest of the world, its sympathy and its expertise. John Irvine, News at 10, Tel Aviv.